Hello, and welcome to What Happened To, the series where I discuss throwback TV shows that disappeared off the face of the earth. In this video, I'll be talking about Camp Lazlo, from its history to its evolution and characters. So, let's start the video.
Attention campers, it's time for Camp Lazlo.
Camp Lazlo is an American energized cartoon series made by Joe Murray for Cartoon Network. It's about a humanoid insect monkey who attends Camp Kidney, a Boy Scout-length day camp in Pimpleback Mountains. Lazlo hangs out in the Jam Bean Lodge with his fellow Bean Scouts, Raj, an elephant, and Clam, a dwarf rhinoceros. Lazlo is regularly at odds with his camp leader, Scoutmaster Lumpus, the second in command, Slinkman, and other recurring characters.
What is it now?
I wanted your permission to get a glass of water, Scoutmaster Lumpus.
You mean like the one right there?
Oh, yes. There you go.
The story takes place at Camp Kidney, which sits directly across the lake from Acorn Flats, the home of the all-female Squirrel Scouts. Get it? Squirrel Scouts. Girl Scouts.
Quite a set of chompers you got there.
Well, if you need any help, let me know. Because I wouldn't want anything to happen to you, Lazlo. See ya!
See what he did there? It was one of the primary Cartoon Network studio series created in a widescreen perspective proportion of 16:9, regardless of initially being communicated in the full screen viewpoint proportion of 4:3. The series premiered on Cartoon Network in July of 2005 and ran for 5 seasons, comprising of 61 episodes and the hour-long television special until its eventual end in March 2008. After the finish of the creation of Rocko's Modern Life, Murray saved a scratch pad of thoughts for network shows and books. Murray describes a portion of his most affectionate recollections to days at camp. He said that he went to day camp each late spring for 4 or 5 years straight, and that he couldn't get the exploring thing down. He initially depicted kids shows with peaceful settings, for example, the Bugs Bunny drawing of the Looney Tunes and Merry Melodies series and Yogi Bear, as having quieting impact because of the tree-filled foundations. At the time, he accepted that an excessive number of cutting-edge subjects showed up in media and writing, so he wished to make a series that would return to nature. Thus, Camp Lazlo was born. Now, let's get into our principal characters. First up, Lazlo. Lazlo is an audacious, lively, idealistic, and eccentric insect monkey. Regularly irritating Edward or Scoutmaster Lumpus, Joe Murray, the maker of Camp Lazlo, initially made Lazlo for a youngster's book idea. As he fostered the idea, Murray accepted that a youngster's book couldn't contain the accounts and thoughts that he was thinking of, so he chose to make it a TV show. As per Murray, when he contemplated Lazlo's character, an insect monkey struck a chord. The next character is Scoutmaster Lumpus. Scoutmaster Algonquin Kasper Lumpus is a disagreeable moose with an enormous self-image. He is voiced by Tom Kenny. Lumpus alludes to himself on the show as Algonquin C. Lumpus. In any case, the Cartoon Network official statement alludes to him as a Scoutmaster Leonard Lumpus. Following these two, we have Rajesh, formerly known as Raj. Raj is a careful, meek Indian elephant who talks with an unmistakable accent. Raj is one of Lazlo's bunkmates and closest companions in the Jelly Bean cabin at Camp Kidney, and is seen investing a large portion of his energy with Lazlo and Clam. As said over, the three are all things considered known as the Jam Trio. He is the most intelligent of the Jelly Beans. Raj fantasizes about turning into a well-known DJ, and he's voiced by Jeff Bennett. Next up is Mollusk. Mollusk is a little calm, pale-skinned white rhinoceros who is one of Lazlo's bunkmates and dearest friends. Despite being one of the fundamental characters of the show, he seldom talks in full sentences. He has a soft tone and ordinarily talks in short explosions of not many words, frequently rehashing the final words that others say. He is voiced by Carlos Acquazi. Originally, Murray made him calm and quiet, however, he concluded that he favored Clam to have a voice. The next character in the series is Mr. Slinkman. Slinkman is a shrewd, overall quiet, cordial banana slug. Slinkman is also voiced by Tom Kenny, and Kenny uncovered that Slinkman was his #1 person that he ever voiced over. His first name is rarely referenced. Murray found banana slugs in the Santa Cruz Mountains when he went to day camp as a kid, so this inspired him to create this character, Mr. Slinkman. Now, I actually remember watching Camp Lazlo as a kid, and it dead ass comes back to me like a weird fever dream of a banana in a monkey suit terrorizing his fellow campers. I didn't actually go back to watch the series, but if memory serves correct, this was really just a variety show with one-off episodes that really had no impact on the story as a whole. There was no long plot or overarching antagonist of the series they had to defeat. It was truly focused on the day-to-day adventures of some random kids at a camp. It was simple, but I honestly believe that's what made it a good show. Either that, or the fact that I would skip school by faking sick and eat animal crackers all day while watching Camp Lazlo and other cartoons. Let a man live. Anyways, that's all about Camp Lazlo. If you think I missed something, mention it in the comment section below. If you like my video, give me a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Plus, if you want to suggest a topic for the next video, comment down below. Till next episode, peace.